everybody. So, my game name is Catch Me If You Can. Basically, if you see the name only and the picture which is mentioned above, it's like cat and rat. The basic game is like the cat is trying to catch a rat. So it's just a normal game which is there, and the students already know about this game. The main focus of the criteria for the grade is I'm trying focusing on the grade 6 students who are going to move in grade 7, the fresh students. So here they don't know the meaning of syntax-based programming. They know normal scratch coding and the block-based programming. So my focus is to teach them how to do the syntax-based programming and how to understand, like how to write step-by-step programming, what is used over here. Coming to the second slide, which says game rule. Game rule is they will be getting only one, they can play multiple times, but here in the game we will be considering only one time play. The red color line which will be touching, so at that moment the game will be over and student have to start the game from the beginning again. Student have to clear the line before they start new game. This you will understand when I move to the next slide. After this I will explain that clearly. Option given in my game is home, clear code, undo and clear screen. So this has some specific roles in the game. So here is my screen. So basically over here, this is made in Scratch, and which my students of grade 6 is very much familiar with this particular software. So now if I talk about this game over here, if you see on the left down corner over here, there are some options given that is saying forward, left, backward, right. These are the options they have to use to control this cat. And there are some options called as undo, home, clear code and clear screen. So over here, what the student has to do is they have to use this control commands which is given to move the cat. If I talk about this particular rat which is coming over here, so they have to move the cat accordingly, which says they have to turn right and move only 2 steps forward, not the 3 step forward. So accordingly, they will understand how many times the forward command has to be given and how many times the turning point has to be given, and what exactly the steps they have to use to complete this task. Once they have got this cat, then there will be a message stating that the game is over, you have won the match. And over here, if you see, there is some blank space which says that whatever code you will be writing, suppose as I mentioned it here, the cat has to move to the right side first. That means this block will be used first, and then 2 step forward, 2 forward step, and then they will again turn right and 1 step forward. This will be the command they will be using. So whatever commands I will be using here, this all will be mentioned over here. And once you have completed writing the code, then I have to click on go, and automatically the concept will be done. So this is like the syntax based programming is the pointers which I have highlighted in red color. That is what the main focus criteria over here is. Also, when I talk about syntax based programming, so these are the commands which I have learned it over here, like forward, backward, like moving right, left. These are the commands they have learned it just to move it in a different level. That is syntax based programming. So they will understand how to write. So this will be the output at the end of the game. They will be learning about what is algorithm, which is very important when we talk about syntax-based programming, understanding about how to write the syntax-based program, some tools that is used in Python turtle programming like pen tool, the things which they will be clear about, pen tool, clear, getting an idea about what is function. Function is nothing but a group, a set of instructions which is already collected and we just put it one together. So I'll show you this practically, then the things will be more clear. So this is what it is, I have designed it. So first of all, we have to click on start button. As soon as we click on start button, there will be the cat which is standing at the starting position, which is here. And then when I talk about the rat keeps on moving onto the entire particular space only in this area. And then now is my job, the student's job, the whosoever is playing the game, is to control the cat. And I have to make this cat reach over here. So in this case, first command is I have to move forward. Then I have to take a turn, that is left turn. Then I have to move again 2 steps forward and my program is done. And then automatically I'll click on forward. So here I am scoring 1 pointers, and which is coming back to the original position. So over here, when I talk about the pen tool, which was there, the color combination which is happening when the cat is moving, this is called as pen tool in Scratch, and also in this Turtle programming also. So once everything is done, once this particular concept is done, and the code will automatically be deleted because I have completed my game. And now if I try moving it again forward and moving it ahead, this I was trying to show. It's like basically if the cat is there at the starting position and yet the students have not cleared the line which is coming on the screen, they will get one negative score, that is -1. So it depends on the students also, the numbers of time they keep on playing, the numbers of time the scores will get increased. And once it is done, there is an option for clear screen. They can clear also, they can clear the code also, they can move on home also. And suppose like again, if I say I have created some sort of a blocks and I have to go back again. So there is an option called as undo. And the same thing, like a small example in a syntax-based programming, which I have made here with the same like sort of examples, backward, forward, there is here the clear word has come into the picture, and right, left, the same thing, normal square is created.